Welcome back to DVC Weekly. This is episode 256. My name is Jason Ripperling. I'm the broker of Buy and Sell DVC. I'm here with Scott Ferrioli.
I'm the owner of DVC-Rental.com and BuyAndSellDVC.com.
And today, the day that this is being aired is New Year's Eve.
Yes. Uh-oh, we killed
Sorry. New Year's Eve. Now,
it's airing on New Year's Eve. It's not actually New Year's Eve right now.
Right.
Yes.
So
I hope you have a happy New Year. Enjoy
yes, Happy New Year.
Be safe. Don't do anything silly.
Be very safe.
Watch the drinking. Don't drive, but have fun.
And 11 months from today is, I guess, I don't know.
December 1st? Yeah.
Is it?
It's December 30th. Yeah, today's December 31st, right? Wait, okay.
November.
So today's December 31st, so it's November 30th, so it should be, I actually fixed it on here. It's the 30th. It stays on the 30th.
It stays on the 30th.
It's on the 30th. You wrote here, Homer's word is question mark. Yes, it's still the 30th.
Okay. 7 months from today is July 31st, 2026. So yeah,
Yes, because November only has 30 days, so with it taping December 31st, 11 months out would be November 31st, doesn't exist. So default stays on November 30th, so that tomorrow, when it's January 1st, then it goes to December 1st.
And today, I don't know if this is...
This confused everybody. Everybody who's listening online just turned it off after that whole debacle right there.
Now, I don't know if you saw this. I don't know if this is exciting news. I don't know. But I posted this, and then I had to delete it because I was of the comments. But the Point Surf Park breaks ground in Florida, powered by the USA's first endless surf lagoon. So this is going to be near Vero Beach,
okay,
like within 25 minutes. And this is a 30 to 34 million artificial wave pool development at the former Mesa Park. Again, this is in, now I can't think of Felsmer. This is in Felsmer, which is near Vero Beach. Now, to me, is this exciting news to you or?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
I don't surf. I mean, I grew up by the beach. I used to love boogie boarding, but I mean, I'm not going to surf or boogie board or do anything right now. So this doesn't mean too much to me, but why is this really exciting to you?
Well, it's not exciting to me either, okay. But this was, pretty, I mean, when you're putting this much dollars into something, they must think it's good. They think it's going to attract a bunch of surfers, which I didn't know that we needed to attract
in Florida,
near Vero Beach and Felsmer. So
all the surfing, none of the sharks.
I don't know if this is going to be a game changer, and now there's going to be all sorts of surfers coming upon Felsmer, which again, this is near Disney. Like if you say it, Disney,
this is by the water.
Yeah. Which
why would it? Please understand, folks. This is the first I'm really seeing this, and I'm going, why in the world would you build a surf park by the beach in Florida, where there's the beach? I picture if you're in Iowa and you want to attract somebody, I can understand this. Or if you're like inland and like you go, we'll build it in Central Florida because a lot of people don't want to take the hour ride to the beach. But this is near Vero Beach. This is by the beach.
Which again, I'm not saying that Vero Beach has the best surfing conditions or anything. Like more cocoa
on the ocean, but
still near the ocean. Like, yeah, it's so okay. I'm glad that you're saying this because it's not really making much sense to me either. Because first of all, if you're already a surfer somewhere, right? Like let's say you're passionate surfing, you're gonna move to where they're surfing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's where you're gonna be located. Like if you like skiing, you might live in Colorado. If you like surfing, you're gonna, California, wherever you have the best surfing. So
this doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
So to me, I don't
hearing this for the first time. I go, why? Or again, I agree with you. I know surfing was big where I was from, and I know a couple of people who moved to California. I know a couple of people who moved to Florida. A couple moved to Hawaii for surfing. And I go, okay, so say you're not that big into it, and you move somewhere where there isn't surfing. I can understand them trying to put something there to try to attract people within 100 miles who go, yeah, I'll drive there for surfing. My God, I miss it so much. But why would you build it right near the ocean in Florida where they're surfing? And again, maybe not great. It's not Oahu, but I mean, it's on the beach. It's on the Atlantic. Why would you build one here?
And then, like,
I don't get it.
I can't think of what the name of it is on the Royal Caribbean where they have the
Surf Rider. No, what's it called? Flow Rider.
Flow Rider.
I apologize.
So,
Flow Rider.
I mean, you could just put 2 flow riders somewhere and it would be less than 30 to 34
Oh,
million.
absolutely.
So I don't know. Like, do you think this thing survives 5-10 years? I mean, do you think this is going to be booming or?
I wouldn't imagine so. As a business owner, it doesn't seem like it makes sense to me. Again, I'm an economics guy. You're an economics guy. To me, I go, I don't understand this. I especially putting it right by where you've got the real thing for free at the beach, where I'm sure it's a lot more fun. I mean, this is a controlled environment. Obviously, they can make the waves certain heights, and that's cool. But why would you put this right by the beach in Florida? Like, I just doesn't make sense to me. I'm sure it'll be an attraction. People go there and check it out, but I think maybe they'll check it out once and that'll be the end of it. I can't imagine it lasting 5 years.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know if we're going to see people checking in at Disney's Vero Beach. Everyone now brings their surfboard coming from wherever to go check this place out. But
So how far away is this from Vero?
it's probably like
ballpark?
25 minutes.
Okay, 25 minutes from Vero.
But again, if it's, if you're a surfer, 25 minutes is nothing.
Yeah.
If it's supposed to be this world-class place. And again, I don't really, like, I've been to water parks. The wave machine, all that stuff. Like, it's hard for me to imagine, like, how this park is going to work with the surfing and, like,
I mean, unless you've got a lot of people who move to Florida for surfing, and there's not right by Vero Beach does not normally have big waves at all.
Right.
I mean, it's a very calm beach. There's no waves. So maybe you've got surfers in Florida, but they just they'd rather go to somewhere where it's controlled, and they know that they can make 8-foot waves constantly and just catch perfect waves versus sitting there waiting for 2 hours for anything. There's really no waves in Vero Beach. But I
don't know what the cost is going to be. Like,
I can't imagine it's cheap. It's got to be relatively expensive. I don't.
So
I don't know about this one.
Maybe everyone that's watching is excited and they're going to come, but it's this says here, our vision has always been to create a haven for surfers by surfers, partnering with Endless Surf to leverage their next generation technology to bring Florida surf park dreams to life was a no-brainer. We're so stoked to offer a space where Florida's surfer community can come together and experience waves like never before.
I don't know. Please do us a favor. Like, we'll mention stuff all the time. If you're watching this, go in the comments section. Tell us what you think. Tell us if you think we're wrong. I don't see this as a viable business option in Florida. I mean, I go, if you want to put it somewhere where there's no waves, but I mean, if you put it in the middle of Iowa, really, how many surfers are in Iowa?
Right.
But you might get people who want to try it. I don't know who have never been able to go surfing before. And I just keep picking Iowa because he's from Iowa originally.
They're putting one in our house too.
Where? Oh, that's right. They're putting another. Yeah, they're putting in one also at Schofield Road in like Winter Garden area. I don't know if it's the same company. Do you know or no? Don't know if it's the same company. They're putting in like a surf water park, wave pool there as well in Winter Garden, Florida, which is right by Disney.
I feel like this is like,
I don't know,
like a Top Golf trying to do like a new, very specific target audience.
Again, I can't picture this doing very well. Maybe it does. I hope it does. I never want anybody's business to do poorly, so I hope they do really well. And there's a need, and there are thousands and thousands of surfers nearby who are like, "This is amazing. I can't wait to try this out." But personally, I don't see it doing well. But you never know.
Yeah, and I already forgot the name of it again. I'm a Royal Caribbean
Flow Rider,
because they had a flow rider in Kissimmee that you could go to, and then that
I did not know that.
That didn't
do well.
So could be wrong.
Yeah,
but I mean, 30 to 34 million, like, that just seems money could be spent.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we're done. Hopefully you guys love the the surfing. I don't know.
And now we're going to transition to the food review, and it's not me. So take it away, Jason.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
So, as I mentioned last week, we were at Beaches and Cream the Tuesday of Thanksgiving week, and we went back for the kitchen sink again. We got the Chocolate Lovers kitchen sink, which is chocolate ice cream, vanilla, and cookies and cream. There's 8 scoops. Now, we had with no caramel, and we had the whipped cream on the side. Now, I noticed right away, last time we had the Snickers on the side as well. This time the Snickers was in with it. And I will tell you this, the Snickers, like, it took it like over the top where it was almost like too much. Like I felt like there was 4 Snickers in there. And it was a brutal hill to climb. So
From the ice cream, did the Snickers get like really hard?
yeah,
As I picture that could be like, you picture, nice soft Snickers, and that sounds wonderful. But I picture with the ice cream, it really might like almost like teeth breaking, like
Yes.
too hard to even chew. Okay, yeah.
but this and again, I'm saying this like everyone knows. So Beaches and Cream is an ice cream shop at Beach Club Villas, and I mean when you order the kitchen sink, they turn the lights off, they run the sirens, and then they announce that they've ordered the kitchen sink, and then they say with a whole can of whipped cream, and then
Whole can.
and people yell out a whole can. So it's a
production. It's fun.
It's a production, and it's a very unique experience. Now, would I recommend going there for lunch? What is it? What do you say? Hashtag thrifty. I mean, a hamburger there is $23. The soda, I mean, you could have a family of 4 just eating hamburger and fries, and you'd probably be at $140.
Yeah, I've always found all their food kind of just very diner basic. It's nothing has ever blown me away. I've always felt like they've got a hamburger, it's decent. They got a Reuben, it's decent. It's expensive because you're on Disney property. So I've never been. It's a cool experience. I definitely need to do this at some point because I still haven't done this. But
yeah.
Overall, I mean, I've gone there a bunch of times because it's fun to get into. People, it's a hard reservation to get. So people are like, oh, I got Beaches and Cream finally. And every time I've eaten there, I've been like, and there's only like 6 things on the menu. It's a very limited menu, and I've been like, it's all right. Food's decent.
Especially now that your kids are older, because you guys will be able to attack.
Now
this
we got
no
a
problem.
chance of doing a little damage, maybe not tons. That's a big Sunday.
Dude, your family of 4 could handle that.
Did you guys?
Yeah, we handled
You ate the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm guessing you were pulling your weight on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I will tell you this though, the Beach Club had up the gingerbread house, right? Guess what smell was coming off of the gingerbread house?
If it's not gingerbread, we have a problem.
Cinnamon.
Oh, I know your son's allergic to cinnamon.
So we had to get through there. Also, we walk into we walk in, and then the smell just hits you. And I was like, we need to get through as fast as possible.
Is there a chance that the odorizer or whatever they use to make it smell could somehow trigger your son?
Oh yeah, he like right away he was like,
Smelly?
he was like, oh, we got to get through here. I was like,
Okay, so he's not eating them, like just like breathing in. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good. Okay.
so
You said the cinnamon. I was glad to hear that. I was worried you would say Cape May Cafe, and the smell of like fish and stuff was blowing through the gingerbread area, kind of like at Summer House that day. So so cinnamon, you got to get through there quickly, but at least it's a nice smell. Now whipped cream on the side. What's that about? Who didn't want the whipped cream?
So the whipped cream on the side is because that way you can see where the ice cream is and see what you're grabbing.
Because otherwise, you're just going in blind. And
You're going in blind. And I mean, it's not like your one son that wants to have as much ice cream as your other son. So if I go in there and then because my one son was like, oh, I want that chocolate. And then my other son's like, I want the cookies and cream. Well, if you have the whipped cream all over it, you're just going in blindly.
Jason's going in with surgical precision, and the whipped cream is just slowing him down. It's like, just get that out of here, put it on the side. I'll dip it later if I want. I want to see exactly what I'm attacking.
It's just better so you know what you're.
I'm sure it also makes for a nicer picture as well, because you actually see all the ice cream. Instead of just seeing a pile of whipped cream, you're like, I don't know what's underneath there. Now you can actually see it and enjoy it.
And you get the brownies. You get 4 brownies. I mean, it is. And you talk about reservations. It's one. I think our reservation was like at 1:15. Like you don't like I don't know how your family would attack it. Like would you go there like after lunch? Would you want to do it at a dinner time?
Again, never done it before. I feel like I want to do that as a special thing. I couldn't like have a lunch and then go get that. Maybe like after a dinner thing or just one of those things that if I was going at it, I'd say let's have a nice light dinner because we're gonna gorge ourselves on desserts. So that's how I'd probably do it. I don't know if I could attack it at lunchtime or especially not after eating already, like eating that hamburger. I'm like, all right, now here's 8 pounds of ice cream and Snickers and brownies. That might be a little too much for me.
You guys need to try. You guys need to attack it in 2026. I think.
I do.
And now we're on to the DVC-rental side of things.
So on the rental side, I think it'll be a little quicker this week. I just wanted to just mention to people that right now, pretty much everything is sold out already. It's been super busy. January, February, March, pretty much almost all of April. We're getting close to a lot of stuff in May is already gone already. So the reason at the beginning of the episode, Jason always reads out what the 7-month window is, what the 11-month window is. The reason for that is because DVC members can book their home resorts at 11 months out, and they can book other places at 7 months out. So if you own at Saratoga Springs, you can book Saratoga Springs 11 months out, or I could switch it and try to book Boardwalk Beach Club at 7 months out. So a lot of times at 7 months out or beforehand, a lot of stuff starts selling out. So really cool. I had a friend of mine from high school call me the other day because he's looking to go to Alani this year, and I was explaining the same thing to him. I'm like, listen, I was like, we're almost at that 7-month window. I'm like, you're going to want to book this really soon because stuff really does start selling out. So the further you can plan out, the better off you're going to be. But at a minimum, try to book at least 7 months out. See if the best options. I'm not saying there won't be anything left if you're booking less than 7 months out. But to have the best options available, try to stay as far out as possible. Like a lot of times the larger stuff, Saratoga Springs, Old Key West, sometimes Animal Kingdom, could be the only options left if you're looking 4-5 months out. So again, stuff is starting to sell out. It's so much cheaper than Disney Direct that people book it far in advance. So please, if you're looking to go for 2026, start planning now, start booking out as far as you can because it will start selling out because there's some great deals out there.
All right, I guess that's all we have for today, and we'll see you next week. And I believe Scott will be back with the food review.
Yeah.
So
I'll be back next week for the food
he lets
review.
me have a couple of years. So
He surprises me on them because I've got everything planned, and all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, I'm doing the food review this week." And I'm like, "What? I had stuff planned." So it's always fun knowing it saves some of my talking. So thanks for watching. Again, hit this comment section. Let us know about that wave pool and let us know what you think. Have a great day.